Hello and welcome to 5 School of Motoring. It's Mohammed. I hope you guys are doing great. This is a mock test video of Asma. Her test is coming up very soon, so we just wanted to test her knowledge and how good she is on her own without any help. She has been learning to drive with me. She had just about 25 to 30 hours, and she had few lessons before me with someone else as well. So this is the car she's gonna be taking on the test. So let's see how her test is gonna go.
That's the end of the test, and I'm sorry to tell you, you haven't passed.
Okay, Asma. Throughout the test, I would like you to follow the road ahead, unless otherwise stated, or road marking guides you otherwise. If I want you to turn left or right, I'll tell you in plenty of time. If you're not sure at any point, you can ask me. I'll ask you to do one maneuver, 20 minutes of independent driving, and maybe emergency stop. Okay? So we'll start the test with a question. Can you please tell me, how would you check that your tires are roadworthy?
The tire should not be spongy. The tire should not be good on bulges around the tires.
Yeah. But what should be the minimum thread of the
Is a 1.6 millimeter.
That's good. That's good. That's perfect. Okay. So, when you're ready, Asma, I would like you to move off, please.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, this mock test was carried out at Heaton Driving Test Centre. The test centre is on the right hand side, but we started the test from Farfield Street. Asma does a very good all-round observation before moving off.
End of the road, turn right. I would like you to pull up on the left somewhere safe.
Again, Asma checks centre mirror and left mirror quite nicely and signals in time to pull up on the left. But she parks a bit wide and picks up a minor mistake for normal stop.
Okay, thank you. Drive on again when you're ready.
Again, good all-round observation before moving off.
At the end of the road, turn left.
When Asma takes this left turn, she observes quite nicely on both sides and she pulls out when it's safe. However, when she takes the turn, she goes slightly in the other lane. Luckily, red car coming, they didn't have to slow down, so she gets away with one minor mistake here. taking a right turn, she only checks left mirror and the right mirror. She doesn't check the right door mirror. So this is another minor. Then I asked her to take the next road on the right straight away. She couldn't find out where it was, so she kept going in second gear, and this was quite a sharp corner. So when she brakes, car struggles quite a bit. She was still in control, as you can see, slightly swerved to the right, but again, that's another mistake for steering, or gears, you can say.
The road turn left. Take the next road on the left.
This turn was very tight and parked cars as well, so she takes it nicely into first gear.
And then I would like you to pull up on the left just before the white car in front. Just before it, please. Just before the white car. That'll do, it's fine. Okay, this is a reverse parking exercise now, okay? I want you to move off when you're ready. Park next to the car in front of us, parallel to it, and then reverse behind it. Try and finish the maneuver within 2 cars length space and keep reasonably close to the curb. When you're ready, please.
When I asked her to carry out a parallel park, this is where she got a serious mistake for going over the curb. So when she carried out a maneuver, she realized that she's going too close to the curb. So rather than turning to the right, she kept turning left, but she didn't hit the curb. And then what she did, she moved off again and tried it again. But when she was moving off, she was not really doing anything with the steering, so nothing was really going to happen. So she tried that a couple of times, and in the end, the front of the car went over the curb. And that's when I asked her to just stop, because it was pretty much a mistake anyway. So I asked her to just move off again. So she picked up the first serious mistake for reverse park control. And front of the car goes over the curb. That's where I told her to stop and move off again.
That's fine, just leave it, it's okay. Okay, I would like you to drive on again when you're ready, please, okay? Follow the road ahead.
Good awareness and planning here. She slows down for this white car and lets them go, and then she moves off again.
Pull up on the left somewhere safe. Thank you. This is start of independent driving now, okay? I would like you to move off when you're ready. Turn right at the end of the road and follow the signs for Bingley. So end of the road, turn right and follow the signs for Bingley.
When Asma took this turn, she moved off in second and car struggled again. And then she realizes that she's taken the turn in second gear. But she was okay, but main problem was just car was struggling a little bit. So she gets a minor 4 gears. This is a 40 miles an hour road, but learner does not exceed 30. There is a countdown ahead which tells that 30 speed limit is coming up ahead, but she thinks she's in 30 zone. Again, she didn't obstruct anyone, so there was no problem, but she picks up a minor mistake for use of speed. She's coming up to the double mini roundabout. This is where she picks up a serious mistake. So previous roundabout she did really well, but on this one she approaches and she does not have to give anyone way, and she just slams on the brake even though the red car was stopping for them. There was a car behind which had to brake as well because they were expecting her to go, and then she moves off again. So this was again a serious mistake for mirrors, change of speed.
Then follow the signs for Big League again, okay? Straight ahead, okay? So left lane you need to be in. Thank you. Drive on again when you're ready. Still Bradford signs.
Asma is on a dual carriageway and the national speed limit here is 70 miles an hour. What she does is she gets 2 minor mistakes on this dual carriageway. One for driving too slow and second for not going in 5th gear. So she kept driving about 50-ish miles an hour, 50, 55. And she was just a little bit scared to go into 5th gear, but again it wasn't a serious.
the signs for Willesden now, please? Yeah, you need to be in the right lane. The end of independent driving, I'll give you directions as normal. Turn left at the traffic lights. Follow the road ahead at both mini roundabouts, please.
This time when she was coming up to double mini roundabout, she does everything pretty early, so there was no hesitancy, no hard brake. So I wish she did that before as well.
And follow the road ahead of this roundabout as well. follow the road ahead of the traffic lights.
Then again, when I asked her to pull up on the left after this traffic light, she parks very wide and she picks up another minor mistake for parking position for normal stop.
Thank you. Drive on again when you're ready, please.
And then I asked her to take the left turn onto Scotchman Road. Again, that turn is wide enough. It can be taken in second gear. So what she does is she slows down and she goes into first gear, and then she was coasting around that corner, and then she picks up another mistake for gears. On this road there are a couple of schools, so there are traffic calming measures. But what she does when she stops for this car in front, she goes past the give way and she gets a mistake for response to road markings.
You to pull up on the left just after the bin on the left hand side. Anywhere, please.
Okay, that's the end of the mock test. I asked her to pull up on the left and I gave her some feedback. You can listen to that. And thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Relax. Just relax. No, you don't take a seat out, just fine. Just come off the clutch and come off the bit. Just relax now, okay? Just give me a few seconds, I'm gonna finalize your results. What do you think?
10.
Why?
Manual was not good.
It wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
That was a little bit disappointing, I should say. We have practiced that before.
Yeah.
What was the problem? You were getting close, isn't it?
Yeah.
But when you were going forward, you were not doing anything with the steering really. You were just going forward and then you were coming back in again. So if you did that 100 times, that wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah.
So if you are going forward, you have to steer to the left and then back to the right. So you're actually correcting it. So you're not really correcting anything. And then in the end, what happened? Your car picked up so much speed, you were already close, so your front of the car was fully on top of the curb. Did you realize that? Yeah, it was literally fully on the curb. So obviously if there was any pedestrian there, they'll be really scared, won't they? And also if it's a high curb, you can damage your car. Any other reason can you think of?
And a mini roundabout.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. What did you do with the mini roundabout? There was absolutely no traffic coming towards us. Well, there was traffic, but everyone was going straight. And there was traffic on the left-hand side. So when you came to the roundabout, you slammed on the brake. And there was a car behind us. They got really close to us because they were expecting us to go. And then you stopped. Okay. These were the only two reasons, really. And there were a few minors as well. The main one I'm going to talk about. Position for normal stop. This is the first time you've parked perfectly. Every time you were about meter
Yeah.
away. So really, really far away from the curb. On a narrow road, people will struggle to go around you. Okay. And second is gears. Once you moved off in second gear, we came up to the Bingley roundabout following the signs for Willesden. You just were not looking on the right, but you were trying to go in first gear. Okay, and then at the from Toller Lane on to Scotchman Road, you can easily take that turn in second gear. You are taking that in first. This one as well, onto this Farfield Street. It's quite a wide road. You should be able to take this turn in second, and you went in first again. Okay, so these are a few minors, but main mistakes, you exactly knew where they were. Mini roundabout, just you came there and stopped. Does everything make sense? Yeah. What do you think? Your test coming up, how do you feel?
Obviously not happy.
Not happy, but yeah, I think these things we can certainly work out on, isn't it? It's not like it needs a lot of practice and training. I'm sure we can sort all of these problems out before your test. Okay, thank you very much then.